What are those weird racist people that try to channel elves like Cupid? What do they think? They think that a guy whose father is Nigerian with a very large head looks like, you know, a dog or something. So look at this one, right? It made it so that I look less handsome. That's why I put this here. They edited all my pics to make it so I look childish and less masculine and less handsome, etc. Look up surrealism and the cartoonage, which is a kind of a mask, a face. It's like a cartoon painted on a mask or some kind of material. Okay, cartoon-like face. The idiots think you will believe that they are naturally smarter and more masculine. Okay, if they're so smart, why don't they know to be moral, right? They don't understand what it means to be raised right. Okay, if you present your people as raised wrong and greedy and selfish and petty, do people think you're smart? That's fucking retarded, right? Okay, now let's look at this. See, look at the difference. This isn't even how I look at the time. Okay, it's somewhat similar, but they made it so that I look like a jackal-faced person. Now look how wide the head is here compared to that, right? And look at here when they made it thinner. Look how it still shapes distinctly different from that, right? They think you're fucking retards, okay? So it says, racist whites kept me from the suitable leopard picture as they think evil white skin privilege should be seen as good and black heroes as evil. Ra is a play on words for R, right? Who are you, right? Backwards R with phonetics or sounds applied. Alpha. Martial arts backwards is M. I am who I am. Pure masculine spirit. My right eye is actually the main one, so to speak. So they argue that masculinity, I don't believe in their right eye, left eye garbage, but in terms of masculinity, focus, more intensity, that's how I mean it. Okay, any similar faces must be seen as tech imitations, as they don't have the pure moral foundation, and I hate them for it. Alpha, and R, you are not me. You are not true moral alphas. You're not, and your offspring will not be. Now look at this carefully. See how they present me as like incapable of anger in this picture, right? Okay, as they edited it. Now look at this. This is me going at world record speed. Okay, it's a blur, and you look at the face, right? Look at this one. Okay, I don't know how it's going to show out in this video. They're probably going to edit it to try to cover it up. They do bitch shit like that. And you see how, boom, something happened that caused me to look like authentically kind of what just happened, right? How fast did I just go, right? Some spirit, you know, as they were fuming and poisoning me and try to confuse me, and they'll probably try to take the credit. We were doing an experiment. We gave them a boost. And they'll probably say some bitch-ass fucking shit. Can you imagine some people that look like this say, no, Nigerians aren't really masculine. That masculine doesn't really come from God. And we made him think that, but we're actually the pinnacle of masculinity. Some bitch-ass fucking shit. You see what I'm saying? And you see Bruce Lee in his movies make a similar face. I don't have the picture here. But, you know, my eyebrows, and it doesn't really, you know, you'll see it, and sometimes they're somewhat slanted. Okay? It's a long story why that is. Partially, let me just show you real briefly. This is my dad's father. My dad, I guess I'll show you this picture. All right. This is, they actually turned this thing purplish. I don't know if it shows up on the thing. They edited it. That is my father, okay? This is when he weighed less, okay, than he does now, right? He put on maybe a good 40, 50 more pounds. But you see his armor, his body structure, okay, you know, in a very kind of classy, kind of sincere looking person. Not some cartoonage, not gay, not all this nonsense they're talking about, okay? You know, none of these pictures look like me. This one looks a little bit more like me, but that Jewish kind of look. I'm gonna find a picture one of these days and show you what I mean. There's Jews that look a lot like that, and some of them are very rich, crest-wearing ninnies. Okay, they're doing some bitch shit like that. So they try to make it so I look weird, so I look like kind of Luke Skywalker-ish. You know, he has kind of a dog face. You know, it's stupid. Okay, they need to grow up. There's a lot of Jews and whites and LGBT that hate them for it. Okay, it is what you expect. If you're the victim of it and they're doing it to big up their races, you'd imagine you'd hate them more than the people of their own race. At least that's what you would expect, right? All right, so when he says, I got the answer from the Lord. Draw L, word L. The word Lord is a play on words for draw L and word L. For them, it's lard and drool, you know, and it's they go very disgusting places. Well, that's why God backwards to them is dog. They play these bitch-ass games. If you doubt it, think about gays who are on drugs and cults. Think about Michael Aquino and Anton LaVey. Okay, you'll get why they're doing this. Okay, they're fucking weirdos. I'll show you some pictures later.